Here we go, here we go. 180! Come on. 12, 12. Check, check, check. X3. 218, chop.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running out of the gun here, Breida. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
21, 21. Keystone, travel. 41's coming, 41's the mark. Come on, ready, come on, let's go. 2, 2. 41 Mike. 2. Here we go. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18.
Here we go. 11. Omaha.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Used to have a coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Now it's Breida. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
12.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he's going to take it in. Cisco. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. A shotgun snap for Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On 1st and 10, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That complete to Lamar Miller. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Now he steps away, and now he's going to use his legs. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. Out of the gun, Watson. Just keeping the play alive. And he's going to... And this results in 6. Touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
From the gun, here's Watson. On the move, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Switch.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Hey, alert!
again on second down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
One, Omaha.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
21. Here we go.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. 2 minutes remaining. Ad-lib halftime previews, so I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to John.
You know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over fourth down.
Watch the out. Check. 21. Here we go. He's crossing. He's checking crack. Hey, gun. Check it out, read. 21.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. On first down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. To try again after the sack. Watson eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Following the sack, it's now third and long for Watson and the Texans. Third and long, it's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Come on. I got you. Watch out. Tight end.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Garoppolo now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
21. Here we go. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike. We own them.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
41's the mic. Check 41. Oh, you got deep? 41's coming. 41's the mic. Check.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. They'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
11.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Watson, going to throw again. Now he's flushed out right. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now he's forced out right. He'll run it. And some room to work. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away.
The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he's got the hook up to Miller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right, flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. Here's Watson, operating from the gun, eluding the pressure, and it's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top row, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Watch the eye. Hey, gun. Motion.
They run with Breida. Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 37.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
21.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Garoppolo now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Angelo Blackson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
I got him. Watch the safety creep. Black. 41's the mic. Get that quarterback. And all. 11. Hey, orbit. Let's go. Hey, 41's mic. Check. 41.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Watson. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Miller. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. On 2nd and 7, Watson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. D Ford in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Exit.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Check three. Pilot, 64, reach. 65. 6. Hey, come on.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Slow. No. X3. 218, chop. 21. 21.
This is Breida. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
1, Omaha. White. 12, fellas, here we go. 13. 11. No.
They run again with Breida. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment.
They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.